Okay guys, let's now discuss skill wheel builds for Lancer. Okay, so basically don't take this as a gospel. This is just me sharing my skill wheel builds to you guys. So basically you can use this as a starting point or maybe a basis for your builds that you want to create. Alright, so currently I only have 3. Okay, so I have this solo death break build, PVE and world boss build, and also PvP. Okay, let's go through them one by one. First is solo death break. Okay, so for this skill wheel guys, I'm just mainly focusing on damage and defense break. Okay, so I have this first skill, the resolve, higher the HP, higher their damage, lower their HP, and higher their def. Okay? I also have this lone wolf. Okay? Just additional damage as well when you're alone. Okay? And then we also have this P attack plus 210. Plus 210. Okay? For additional damage. And we also have this defense break rate when we're using our ultimate skill. Alright? And also defense break rate when using storm launch break. Okay, this one. Alright? And also I have maxed out this storm lunge and also whirlwind altered because I've been using these skills. Mainly this is my main DPS skills. Okay? And then also we have this, well, not really. I just use this to unlock this one. Alright, and then this one, defense break rate as well. And also this defense break damage, okay, using star arc split. Okay, I also have this one which I didn't really unlock. This one, this Infernus Charge defense break damage plus 3%. Basically this just adding more damage to your ultimate skill when defense break triggers, but this is just a one-time or two-time thing that you can use. That's why instead of using this, I just focus on the other skill wheels. Of course, definitely you can add this, right? But for me, I just don't think that I would need this. Okay, because I can only use this once or twice or thrice, right? So yeah, that's why I skipped this one. Defense break damage plus 3%. But of course, the rate, I've added it because I want to use it to break the enemies as quickly as possible. Using my SS as well, alright? Because sometimes you will have low HP, so definitely you want to trigger it, right? So you can heal up using the diamonds. Alright, next we have the P attack, of course, and this one, the every critical hit increase your P attack. And then also I have this awakening point. So basically when you're using your skill, you've been gaining more awakening points to trigger your awakening skill. Okay? And then also this one, fierce damage. So basically this adds a 20% chance to increase damage by 20% for 5 seconds. Okay? So basically it is actually this. So if you use this one, so there's a chance to add damage. Where is it? There's none. One more. It's actually just by a chance. It's just a chance. Where is it? Not here. One more. It's not appearing. One more. Where is it? One more. It's just by chance. That's why. One more. One more. Show it, bro. Show it. One more. One more. Where is it? Huh? It's not here. It's not showing. That one. Fierce dash damage plus 20%. As you can see, right? So, yeah, that's the use of that skill wheel. Alright, okay. So this one. Alright. I just want to show you. So basically, it is just by chance, guys. It is just by chance. Additional damage. And then we also have this one. So for your defense, it will add more physical damage to you. Okay, so basically that's my skill wheel for solo defense break build. All right. Yeah, it's really up to you if you want to copy this or not. But one thing or one good thing here as well is this one, this Sander skill. Okay, so basically this adds a um, crit plus 10% against targets with less than 25% HP. So basically, it will just increase your chance to land a critical hit. Alright? Okay. Next one, PVE and World Boss. Okay, so for PVE and World Boss, it really depends on your skill rotation. If you're using basic attacks, then definitely you might want to try add those skill points on your basic attack skill wheels. But if you're not using basic attack, definitely you can just skip those. Alright, basically depends on your skill wheel or skill rotation. So for me, I've been using Resolve. So higher HP, higher damage, lower HP, higher def. This one I have skipped because definitely on World Boss you don't really play alone. You always need your party so you can get a higher squad ranking. Okay? Next is the ultimate skill of course and the P attack and the skills, the altered skills of these two as well as this one just for higher damage. And what else? And this one for the awakening points. This one for the extra damage as well, 20%. Alright, so P attack. This one, critical hit. And this one is the physical damage for every defense. And I also choose this one just to increase my crit. So when the target has less than 25% HP, just to produce more damage actually. So yeah, I think that's mostly it for my world boss. Almost the same with solo def break, but this one doesn't really have much on the defense break rate or defense break damage, but mostly focus on just damage. Okay? Because I think on world boss you will only have 2 defense break if I'm not mistaken. Alright? So yeah, it is really up to you if you want to do this or not. Alright. Next one, so we also have PvP. So I have 4 PvP. So mostly we have party. That's why I also skip this. But of course, if your party died, then this will be activated. But yeah, I just mostly skip this because mostly you will have your party with you when playing PvP. Alright? So, well, it depends on PvP event. But yeah, mostly that's what I'm just thinking. That's why I skip this. Next is the this one. So P attack, of course, definitely. And the altered for storm launch, and also this one, the whirlwind. Okay, and also this one because this one is it actually adds more damage up to 70%. Okay, that's why I've been activating this even for level 1. And also this adds movement speed as well for 20%. So basically good on PvP because your enemy will not always be closer to you. Sometimes they will run, sometimes you will just meet somewhere and you can actually use this and it will have more damage if you will be using it on a distant. Okay? On a distance. Okay? Next is the P attack. Alright? So level 4. Critical hit 5%. Okay? This one. Increase P attack on every critical hit. Okay, and this one as well. So I've been adding this defensive stance triggers, shield equal to 12% of your HP, as well as the offensive. Okay, so later I will show you how to use this. But yeah, this is what mostly I've been using for PvP. Okay, next is the fierce dash damage, just to add more damage. All right. And then this one, so each instance of damage has a 10% chance to increase the target's cooldown by 25%. Okay, basically, yeah, it's just good on PvP because if you can delay the cooldown of the skills of your enemy, then definitely you will have some small advantage, alright, that you can use. Okay, and next is this one. So for every death, we have damage, physical damage, and this one as well, reduce the target's healing received by 10% for 6 seconds. So I've been adding this as well just so it will be harder for that enemy to heal up. Okay. Next is oops, what happened? All right, it's just loads. Okay. Next is this one. So basically taking advantage. So again, if the enemy has less than 25% HP, then adds critical plus 40%. Okay, so basically good on dealing the final blows of your Lancer. Alright, I think that's mostly it. So again, this one. So basically, how do I use this enhanced lance and enhanced shield? Well, basically for me, what I'm doing is I've been spamming it. Okay? So initially, at the start, I've been going to use shield. And when we are near with the enemy, I'll use the offensive stance and jump on it. Okay? And then switch to shield again and then use the third skill to block the enemy's attack. And then switch again and then attack them. Okay? So basically, for you to utilize those skill wheels, basically you need to switch most of the time. Okay? Which is actually good in PvP because you don't really want to always attack. Sometimes you want to go on defense mode, especially when the enemies are using their skill, and when you use defense mode, so there will be a enhanced shield. Okay? Is that it? One more. Yeah, enhanced shield. 3% of your HP. Okay? And also on attack. So on attack, it will trigger enhanced lance, speed attack plus 5%. Okay? Actually, alright. I'm not using my PvP. That's why it's very low. Okay. So one more. So enhanced shield, 12% of your HP. Okay? For the attack, 12 speed attack plus 20%. Okay, which is very high. Also take note that it will only last for 5 seconds, right? That's why I've been telling you to always switch. Okay, just to spam that. And then this one, and then switch, and then block the enemy. Okay, and then switch again, and then attack, and then switch again, and then attack. Alright, the attack on defensive mode is also good. Alright, it's also good. So yeah, you just need to keep spamming the offensive and defensive stance to maximize that during PvP. Alright? Okay, so I think that's it guys for my 3 skill wheel builds. Again, don't take this as a gospel. Maybe just use this as a starting point and then try to create your own. And definitely let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts on this skill wheels. And for sure, share your skill wheel builds as well so we can compare notes, and then maybe you have better skill wheel builds, and yeah, we'll definitely copy that one. All right, thanks guys, and happy gaming.